What's up, everyone? It's Colin again, day 11 on my 30-day challenge. And so I got a little cocky yesterday and I was talking about how easy it was to do 5. I didn't say easy, but I noticed that it kind of happened at an easier rate. Not so much the case. As soon as I said that, I only had 3 conversations, and a lot of them were kind of a struggle. So and I also am realizing that it's very contextual. I'm still very aware of other people around me. So I went up to somebody yesterday. I'm in the coffee shop. I'm at my seat. I get up out of my seat. I walk over to her on the other side, and while I'm doing it, I'm noticing how quiet it is in the coffee shop and how many people are around me and probably aware of exactly what I'm doing. So I go over to her and I introduce myself, and then I ask for her phone number, and I realize how nervous I am and how much my voice is still like reflecting that. And I'm talking kind of quiet because I'm afraid of everyone else hearing me. And at the same time, they obviously know what's going on, and then she proceeds to reject me. Luckily, usually in a coffee shop setting, people are a little bit more friendly. They're like, oh, no thanks, like they're not just cold. But I had to put my tail between my legs and then walk back across the coffee shop in front of everybody, just having got rejected, and then sit at my seat and and go about my day, continuing to hang out in that shop. I couldn't just exit and leave because I had work to do. So that was something I noticed, that I really still care about what other people around me are thinking. It's still affecting the subconscious, adrenaline rush, and yet I'm still able to do it and face it. And then another thing I realized was that nothing happened after that. It wasn't like anyone was laughing at me, or like there was really no bad that was happening. It was actually all getting created in my head. So that was an interesting distinction, and I also know that it's something that I'm generating it myself. The other thing is that I've also realized is that I still don't exactly know what to expect. I'm getting a better, friendlier rate, and I still, when I talk to people, I go talk to somebody in a grocery store today, and she just said, she's like, no, I'm seeing somebody, and just kind of jetted, like there was no, oh, thanks for, oh, you made my day. And my emotional state is totally dependent on what they say, I realized. I still felt a lot of pain and hurt. I was like, oh, like that sucks. And so, I can recognize that now. I'm getting a little better at not having such an effect on me. And then lastly, I noticed that the rejection is it's the worst when it's somebody that I like 2 days ago, I went up to somebody who I had actually asked before, and I kind of knew her a little bit, like I knew where she worked. And I went back in because she didn't give me a full-on no, she gave me like a maybe later. And I asked her again, and then she rejected me for a second time. She's like, yeah, I really don't think so. So that was pretty painful. That was like, oh, one of the top 5 probably. And then I just felt like an idiot because I kind of know this girl now. So anyway, that's where I'm at this point, and just continuing on the adventures. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope this is still making a difference for you. So rock on.